Hello you, it's Josh here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Bloxburg. Today we are back in Happening Lodges Resort. Almost forgot the name. I seem to do that in every single series at this point. Today we're going to be building that extra lodge right there, another 2-bedroom lodge, as well as making some absolute bank, some money, moolah. It's going to be magical, wonderful, and everything in between those words. Now, as well as that, we're going to be doing a little bit of scenery around the edges. We're going to be chucking in some like bushes, some trees, some rocks and crap like that, as well as chucking in some bicycles, which I have just found out other people can't use because they just changed that so that you have to be roommate to do that, which is slightly irritating, but I guess it is what it is. But anyway, yeah. What we're doing right now then is we've just started building this second lodge right here, and you can actually see as I'm speaking right now, we're going to chuck in that slope right there. And what I ended up doing right here is having that slope. Obviously it's going to be coloured snow, but then I also, as you just saw right there, chucked in that roof that I think it's called a gable roof. Not a gable roof actually, I can't remember what it's called. A gable roof is the one where it's like a triangle, isn't it? But yeah, I chucked that in there as well to mix it up a little bit so that it's got some different bumps to it. Which now I think about it, I did forget to do in the other part, like to the right on the second one, but well, we can do that another time, I guess. And you can see here we're chucking in all of these trees here, some mushrooms, some rocks and crap like that. I did originally chuck in those little like plants, but I think I thought they didn't really mix in right with the white colours of the bushes and all that sort of stuff, and colouring them white. Well, they just look a bit plastic overall, to be honest. So I didn't really, you know, something didn't sit right with me with them, so I just didn't bother making them in the end. But you can see here, we've chucked in most of the trees there that we're going to do in today's episode, although we'll be doing a little bit later on. And here we're just working out how to do those roofs, because those roofs were a pain in my backside, okay? Because you've got to work out which level they are, and I can't remember if this used to be a thing or if I'm just imagining it, but when you used to clone a roof, you used to clone the actual, like, qualities of it, so the actual height, how big the edges were and stuff like that, but it doesn't do that anymore, at least I think it doesn't, you know, in my the testament. I don't know, English hard. But yeah, I think it's still, I think it's about right. Hopefully, who knows? But we're just chucking in the kitchen right here. I think the kitchen looks quite nice. You know what? This has actually really grown over me over the last couple of days, because this video I've recorded over the last 5 or so days, because it takes a long time to record a Bloxburg video. I mean, it takes less time than a Theme Park Tycoon 2 video, but let's put it this way. I can play Theme Park Tycoon 2 for 4 hours at a time. I can't really exactly play this for 4 hours at a time. So, you know, make a recording 3.5 hours, which is how long this video actually took. It took a very long time. But, you know, I guess it's what it is, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, we're chucking in all those mirrors there. Well, I don't know why I went for mirrors, but chucking in the bedrooms just in general, really, I guess would make more sense. So we're getting all those bedrooms in there, looking all nice, but now we're going to start working in just a second, I'm pretty sure. There we go. We can't get our needs up right now, although now I think about it, I could have got them up in the lodge, but oh well, we're getting just 10 grand here, which gives us just enough money to make a little bit of a, like, needs bay, I guess you could call, like a little temporary thingy. We're gonna get rid of it eventually, but it's just so I can see it quickly run in there, get my needs up and then go, if that makes sense, because it's just easier than having to walk all the way up to that lodge, because it's quite a way up there. But you can see there, we've got the best bed, best TV, best fridge, and the best shower. I don't think there's really much point in having the best fridge, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I get whatever, it doesn't really matter, does it? But anyway, yeah, we're going to deliver more pizzas now. We're going to be doing this for quite a while, and we end up making 150k here. This time lapse here is sped up more than usual, so I have tried to shorten as much as possible, but I was working for 2 hours straight here, plus a little bit more time off camera as well, because the actual money that you see that I used at the start of this video, I earned about 50k off of video, because I also spent a bit of money on the Flamingo Beach Resort, if you remember that series, guys, last year, you know, because I had to bring it up to the needs of the baby update, so I added in some cribs and stuff like that, and I also changed a couple of things on there, so I did lose a bit of money from there, and also the bills on that is like 6 grand, so although I did open it, and I earned quite a bit of money, the bills are so expensive that literally it's impossible to make money on it, which is why I don't really open it much, but I might do some videos at some point actually opening that and doing some stuff with that, because I think that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Because I obviously did the grand opening, although that was a live stream and it wasn't a great video. In fact, it's one of my least favorite videos I've ever made. So I might have another go at that and reopen it, but I guess we'll see. I don't know, it depends on how that goes. And if I do it again, I won't live stream it. I'll just, get some people on from Discord and we can have a good time instead of crashing things into the pool. Although that was a fun live stream. It was a fun live stream, although it didn't really plan out to be much of a great video, seeing as it was like 3 hours long. But you get the point. I'll do a video at some point, maybe do that. Look out for that, I guess. But anyway, yeah, we're still delivering right here. You can see we've got 40 grand. Now that's how long this is right here. But to be fair, the actual tour at the end of this video is only 4 minutes long, so I had to kind of accommodate for that, which is why I've recorded like an hour extra footage today for this video, because well, there wasn't really much to tour, because all I showed you at the end is the chain. I didn't obviously show you around the room again. If you want to have a look at the room, you can always check out the last episode. It might come up at the end of this video, but the playlist for the series will come up, so you can go check that out if you're really bothered, if you're really really inclined in that way. But anyway, yeah, we're just working again. What I do here is I earn about 20k, and then I go back to my house and get my needs up, and then I earn another 20k and over. Although I think at some point here I end up earning like 60k at once or something ridiculous. I think it was actually 40k at once. I don't know why, I just kind of got lost, and yeah, I didn't check my money, and then I had loads of money, and then I was just like, yeah, sure, let's keep on going then, why not, I guess, because, yeah, I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. But yeah, there's not much to really talk about right now, is there really? It's just me going backwards and forwards. But something that I did want to talk about, I do talk about this in the tour a little bit, because I record the tours before I record this part. But I'm thinking of like idea where I'm going to have an over-branching company of happening holidays, which I think is a really cool idea, because first of all, it's alliteration, so it's catchy as fuck, and it's also quite a cool idea because in my past resort I had like the TUI flag and stuff like that, but I think it'd be really cool to make my own brand instead of using TUI, especially because TUI normally do like more. In fact, I think they do winter holidays, but they mostly do tropical hotels and resorts and stuff like that, don't they? But I think it'd be really cool because then we could like brand things in that happening holidays sort of way. And then this is obviously happening lodges resort, which is like a resort that's owned by the overranching company of happening holidays. I think that'd be a cool idea, so I think we may go for that, although it probably might be maybe next episode, the episode after that, we actually start working on decals. It'll probably be the episode after, or maybe even after that, because honestly, I think we'll have to do a lot more before we actually start doing decals here. I'm not sure, we'll have to work that out a little bit better, I guess, won't we? But anyway, we're back to building here now, aren't we? So, yeah, woo. What we're doing here then is we're just sorting out loads of stuff here, because we didn't actually finish this second lodge yet. I think we didn't do the ensuite downstairs, and we didn't do any of the upstairs bedrooms, or the bathroom, or the little landing area, and also fixing a couple of things. I did an extra window there. I'll show you that all obviously at the end there. But because it's a bit hard to see when it's going this fast. But I added some more plants around, fixed a couple of things, and just made it, this was kind of just housekeeping here. This isn't the most interesting video, is it really? But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm building a resort. It can't get too interesting. Although, in the next episode, we will be building something completely different. We'll be building either a 1-bedroom or a 3-bedroomed house here. So, not a house, a lodge, you know what I mean? So I guess you can look out for that. It's not the end of the world, is it? We're going to have some boring videos, because we had this with Flamingo Beach Resort where I've just got to copy out something, and it's not very exciting, but it kind of is what it is, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, we've pretty much done with all of that now. What we're going to do now is we're going to, that little, like, landing area, we're going to revamp that as well as chucking in a path. I tried many different things here. Ideally, I'd have like the path tool up here, but you can only use that on the ground, which is a bit meh. But it kind of is what it is, I guess, isn't it? But we're also going to revamp that little area, as I said before. We're going to chuck some bikes in there, but like I said, can't really use them because roommates. But, oh well, I guess it is what it is. It's just a little bit annoying. But we are coming to the end of this video now, so I'm going to let you watch the little tour here. I hope you enjoy. Goodbye. Well, wasn't that fun? No, it wasn't. But anyway, let's do a little tour of what we're doing. Now, the main thing of today's episode was we made a ridiculous amount of money. We made 150 grand today, which was like 3/4 the actual worth of this thing before, yeah. But in future, I'm going to try and keep that sort of stuff to live streams. Like, the day this is recording, the weekend, I'm going to do a couple live streams where we make some money rather than doing that because it's a bit boring. But we made a load of money. And we also built this entire second lodge today, which is quite exciting, as well as obviously all this terrain work here. We added these bikes in and all this sort of stuff. But anyway, let's stop talking about it and let's go look at it. So I'm not going to show you around the lodge again because I already showed you that. I'm just going to show you what I've changed. So first of all, we've got, I updated this little area here, brought the fence around a bit more, and we've now got 2 bikes here. They're coloured green because, I don't know, I think I'll do that. I think I'll have the colour as that. And this is just so that you can ride around the place, you know, even though the paths are very small. I did try to experiment with them, and ideally I'd use the path tool, but you can only use that on the bottom floor, so it's a bit like meh. So I just ended up using these stepping stones as a path because my original plan of just using the stepping stones instead didn't work. So I used the stepping stones instead. Well done me. But no, you've got these bikes, which I think is quite a cool idea. And they're not too expensive. It's just something else that's nice to add in. And while we go into the next place, I did want to quickly discuss this. I think I will be... what was it? I think I will be making the name of this place. I might call it, well, obviously the place is, what is it? Happening Lodges Resort. But I thought this really catchy name that I could use, Happening Holidays. And then that can be like, you know how you have like TUI, who do package holidays, and it could be Happening Holidays, and this can be Happening Lodges Resort. Big brain, yeah, you get it. Anyway, in here you can see we've also got this window that I added in because I thought it'd look a bit nice to have a window. I've also I've also changed around the bath so you don't bang your head through the wall now, which is nice. I mean, you slightly do, but you do it less, I guess. Is there anything? Oh yes, I've added rugs into all these bedrooms, as you can see right here, and that's another thing that I've done while we're in the bathroom. I've added in these paintings. I think I'm actually going to change all these paintings because I have some nice paintings. Maybe not the tall ones because they're the right colours, and I might not in the end, honestly, because these are quite nice paintings here. But I do have loads of nice paintings that would work in this sort of lodge sort of style, I guess you could say. But I think that's basically it for all the changes we've done, except from obviously we've done a load of tree work, or loads of scenery work up at the front here, which I think looks quite nice. And this is starting to really look good. I can imagine when we have all the other buildings coming over here as well in between, and I think it's going to look really, really nice. I have no idea what we're going to do down in this area, but we can always work that out after, can't we? And you know what? We might get a lot of this finished actually before the snow goes, because it's now the 7th of January. I've got the second video ready, so maybe as long as the snow stays until, say, the end of January, which it should, because here in England it's constantly snowing. As long as it stays for a bit, for like maybe end of January, we'll probably get like most of this done. At least we'll get all of the lodge rooms done, maybe. But except from that, I'm going to end off this video now. Oh, I've just got me cash out, 40 Bloxburg. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to end this video here because I've been recording this video for about 3 hours over the last week. Well, not last week, the last couple of days. Like 3 hours of footage has gone into this, whatever. You know, it's just YouTube. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It'd be very much appreciated. You can also check out all my links down below. There's like my Discord where you get early releases. You can chat with me and get announcements. And there's also my second and third channel where you can see stream uploads and real life videos, which I've actually started uploading on there. There's a really good video, a Tinder video that I've just actually finished editing, and it's really funny, so go watch that if you haven't already. But except from that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye!